Hey, what's up everybody? This is Easy Speeds and Feeds. Today I'll show you guys how to do dynamic milling and surfacing using the Flowline toolpath. So let's get started. Okay, so here is our part. Just a basic hexagonal looking thing. It has some chamfers, and what we want to do is first dynamic the stock away, and then we want to surface those chamfers. So we already got our facing done. What we want to do is click on Dynamic Mill up in 2D. Machining regions, we want to select our stock, which we drew. Avoidance regions, we want to select the profile of the part, so the perimeter. We go to Tool, Cut Parameters, Step Over. We'll go 50 thou. We'll keep it nice and light. Linking, we'll go 1 inch and 30 thou, so a little bit past. Click the check. So go back into geometry and click from outside. We were staying inside. What we selected, we want to come from the outside. There we go. Staying inside is for like pockets. So there's our simple dynamic toolpath. Next, we go to 3D and we go to Flowline. And all we do is just start clicking on the surfaces we want to flowline. Okay, so the cut direction looks good. Click the check. Click the check again. Go to stock to leave, we'll click 0. Step over control, we'll use a distance of 3 thou. Now we're going to our tool and we click edit. And it's got a 20 thou radius, so that works for surfacing. But we want to add some speeds and feeds in here. And we'll go to aluminum. We'll just pretend it's aluminum for now. We'll type in our info, 1/2 inch end mill, 1,000 surface feet. 3 teeth, 4 thou. So that's pretty conservative, but it'll work. 7,600, 90, 90, 90. So let's see what we got. So it looks like it's doing a one-way surface. What we want to do is we want to change that around. We want each one of those to zigzag up. Then we also want to, we'll try one way again. Yeah, still the same. What we want it is to zigzag so it never has to wrap it. That will just make the process go a lot faster. So click on zigzag, click the check. That looks a lot better. There's one more thing we want to add. Go into gap settings, tangential line length, we're going to add 0.1. So we want to go a little bit past the surface. We'll backplot it. Yeah, that looks good. So we're going to properties, click on stock setup. We'll make a bounding box. And right now we're just setting up our bounding box so we can verify this. So our bounding box is in the wrong area, so we're going to redo that real quick. Still in the wrong area. So we just click in the center. That's exactly where our work coordinate system is, and there, it fixed it. So now we can verify this thing. We'll actually put Z up 10 thou, so it simulates it facing the part off. So it looks like that failed to verify. We'll retry it. There it goes. Okay, I always use verify because you can tell exactly what's going to happen in the machine. Backplot can only show you what the tool is going to do. Verify can show you any gouges, any big cuts, any basically crashes. So it's always a good idea to run this before. So there's that dynamic mill, and there was that flow line. We'll slow it way down so we can tell what's going on. So we'll turn it down to slow, restart everything. So there's that 50 thou step over, full depth. Dynamic mills is a great way to remove material really fast and keep all your cuts the same. So you don't have heavy cuts in one area and light. So it's all the same. Next is the flow line. So it's zigzagging up. We're going to slow it way down. So we changed our distance to 3 thou, right? So every time it goes across that surface, it's going 3 thou further than the last pass. So it's like 3 thou between x, y, and z. Between y, x, and z, it's 3 thou. So if you change that to like 10 thou, it would move 10 thou and it would give you a worse surface finish, but it'd be a lot faster. So you could just rough in a really large surface with like a 20 thou step over and then come in with like a 3 thou. But since this is so small, we'll just go straight to like a finish pass type of step over. Also, you can tell our tool has a 20 thou radius on it. You definitely want a radius on your tool if you want to surface something. It's possible to do with a sharp corner, but your step over would have to be in the tenths to get somewhat of a good surface finish. So we went pretty fast through this video, but it's just like a basic overview. You can pause and rewind as much as you want. And if you like this video, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Thanks.